Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you enjoyed the player ratings video yesterday. There is one little thing that I have to say about that player ratings video, and I do realise that I missed two players out. Yes, you could say kind of my fault, but I was on the Chelsea website, right, and I was going through the team, player by player. And obviously, Willian and Pedro have left the club, so Chelsea have removed them from the website, which is why I didn't mention Willian or Pedro, because I was reading player by player, got to the end and thought, great, I've finished. So, yeah. Anyway, just really quickly, if I'm going to give them ratings, because I think it's due, I'm going to give Willian a fair... you know what? His contribution and everything, I'll give him an 8. Fair play to him. I know it's not been, brilliant. We've seen a couple of mistakes, but I think it's been one of his best seasons. If you look in context of when he started to when he's left, this season has technically been one of his best. So fair play to him. I'll give him an 8. Pedro didn't feature too much. I would say between Willian and Pedro, Willian is better. I'll give Pedro I'll give him a 6.5. 6.5 is fair, he's come on, he's done the job. But anyway, we move on from the player ratings. Player ratings was so yesterday. I've got a problem, and this needs to be discussed, right? This needs to be addressed, because as a supporter, it's in the word. Right, and I need to address this to people that are thinking in a way that I just don't agree is good or beneficial or healthy. It's not a nice mindset to have. I'm going to try and help a few people here today. Ben Chilwell, right? If we're going to talk about the situation with Ben Chilwell before landing on the topic that I want to discuss with you guys, let's give the latest with Ben Chilwell. So yesterday there was a couple of Leicester in the knows, right? And if you know what in the knows are, then great. If you don't, it's Twitter accounts that portray that they have contacts within the club and they know what's going on, when in reality they don't. They just, they're just spouting things online and hoping for the best in the know. Anyway, a few of them came out yesterday and said, oh, there's been a breakthrough. Chilwell is on his way to Chelsea. Medical's going to happen in a few days. A fee has been agreed. It's done. We've had a couple of well-connected Chelsea journalists like Nizar Kinsella, who is, creme de la creme if you're talking about Chelsea news. He has come out and said, I'm still hearing that he is the main transfer target, along with Havertz at this stage. Optimism remains that Frank Lampard and Chelsea will get their man, but nothing is agreed. The fee remains the sticking point with Chilwell. There's also been a couple of others that have said that the fee originally was around 80 million, which is what Leicester wanted. Chelsea are looking to get somewhere near to the 50 million mark, but nothing is actually done yet, although it's looking optimistic. So we'll see. We've known this for a while, right? We've known this, that Ben Chilwell is Frank Lampard's number one target. It's so obvious, right? It's so blatant. We know this. Tagliafico, Sergio Reguilon are two others that some would prefer, like myself. If you're going to ask me on a personal level, Younes, who would you prefer, Chilwell or one of the other two? I would tell you I want Reguilon. Tagliafico I've already discussed, and Reguilon I've already discussed. Now, Reguilon, I think, offers everything that Chilwell offers at a much, much cheaper fee. But Frank Lampard wants Ben Chilwell, okay? That's the truth of the situation. Now, this is where it gets a bit twisted, yeah? And this is where I have a problem. I don't have a problem with Lamps. I don't have a problem with the club. I don't have a problem with Chilwell. I have a problem with some supporters, or so-called supporters, fans, that call themselves Chelsea fans. What the hell are you guys doing, man? Now, not all of you. In fact, the majority of the reaction that I've seen from what I'm about to discuss has been very positive, and I'm very proud of that. Ben Chilwell put out a tweet yesterday after the Barcelona destruction, right? They got annihilated by Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, oh my God, what a team. Our 4-1 loss doesn't look so bad now, does it, lads? Honestly, after that, flipping out, Barcelona lost 4-1 in every half. At least with us, it was over 90 minutes. But anyway, Barcelona got destroyed. Not just destroyed. If there's a word beyond destroyed, it would be that, right? They got absolutely demolished. Barcelona are in ruins, right? The manager's been sacked or about to get sacked. Eric Abidal, director over there is about to get sacked. There's talk about the board and the leadership at the club and what's going on. Obviously, they don't have an owner. The owner are the fans, so no one's going to make a majority decision. It's all going to go over the place. Messi isn't happy. He's getting old. PK has volunteered to leave the club, if so be it. It's all falling into tatters, yeah, because Bayern Munich are just flipping amazing at what they do. But Ben Chilwell put a tweet out with a shocked or, a shocked face, a shocked emoji, right? The replies to that tweet. Now, bearing in mind, he put that tweet out because of Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. So what did some so-called Chelsea supporters decide to go and do? Go into his tweet, into the comments, and start leaving toxic abuse and hate, telling him things like, "You're crap. You don't belong at Chelsea. Please don't show up to the bridge. You don't belong here. Stay at Leicester. We don't want you. You're a crap left back. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? That is beyond just... It's not even wrong. It's just... People fail to comprehend, right, that football players are human beings as well. No matter how much money or how much is going your way, or if you're the best thing since sliced bread, or you're up and coming and you've got loads of potential, or you're not, football players are human beings. They have feelings. They are like you and me. They get ill. They get sick. They are happy. They get sad. They eat. They drink. They go to the loo. They do everything that we do, right? So to come online and not just one person, but loads of people to just flood abuse and insults, and you don't even know the guy personally. And at least, right, if Ben Chilwell had already signed and he was playing shocking, if he'd already signed and he's had some games and he's just looked completely rubbish, right? Maybe. But even then, I wouldn't agree. Even then, I'd be like, look, you can criticize, but be respectful. You can say things like, Ben, I really hope you get better. I don't believe you're up to scratch at the moment. I don't think you're doing this well. I don't think you're doing that well. I believe you're going a bit too forward. I don't believe you're tracking back in time. I believe you're always out of position. That's something you need to work on. I don't believe your crosses are up to par. I don't believe your passes are right. I don't think you time your tackles correctly. That is all fine. That's respectful critique, because no one is perfect. Everyone's going to have a bad day. Everyone's going to be making mistakes. Why? Because we are human beings. That's just the way we are. As human beings, we make mistakes. It's normal, right? Don't expect perfection. That's the truth from anybody. It's impossible. It never happens, right? You can get close to perfection, but you can never get full on 100% perfection. There's always going to be a mistake. So critique in a respectful manner is fine, but to slag the guy off and to come into the comments and tell him, please don't come anywhere near my club, you're a disgrace. Who the hell are you? Who in the blue hell are you? I haven't run it in a while, and I'm not even going to aim it at the club or the players. I'm shooting at some of these so-called supporters. Who in the blue hell are you? When you have players, old players, legends, moving into management, who have done their coaching badges, who have UEFA Pro licenses, who have studied and they analyse and they know the game and they know the club inside out. When you have someone like Ashley Cole, for example, speaking so highly of Ben Chilwell, and yes, maybe me and you might have some disagreements there. Maybe we might think, you know what? Even specifically the price tag, that's the thing. If he was available for about 30-40 million, yeah, take him, why not? You know, there's potential. He's a good left back. Is he a brilliant left back? We can't actually say. That's the truth of the matter. So for those that are saying, oh no, I don't want him to come, he's gonna fail. He's gonna fail, right? So there are some fans that are certain that Ben Chilwell is gonna come and he's gonna fail. Where's your support? Are you meant to be a fan? Give the guy a chance. That's what I'm saying here. Give the guy a chance. Everyone deserves an opportunity. And even if you give that chance and they make a mistake, everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone. Now, if they keep failing, right, that's the point where you go, okay, clearly things are not working here, something's wrong. And you're entitled to that because it's proof. It's in the pudding. It's right in front of you, right? It hasn't worked for the reasons that you may well outline. But for someone that hasn't even had a flipping medical yet, right? The fee hasn't even been agreed. And you're already saying, nah, he's going to come and fail. He's not going to play well. How the hell do you know? Are you God? Like, what? What? I'm not going to swear I'll get demonetized, and I don't believe the opinions of those idiots are worth me demonetizing this video, so I'm not going to swear. But who are you? How the hell do you know? We all have our opinion? Yes, we all have our opinion. I've come out and said that I believe Chilwell could be of the Luke Shaw mold. But that's not to say that I'm correct. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And the more and more that I think this is going to happen, and the more and more that I analyse, and I see how much Frank Lampard wants him, and I hear good things from Ashley Cole, and I hear good things from everyone else, and I look at Leicester supporters and they're kind of gutted to see him go, I'm thinking, you know what, maybe there's something to this. Maybe I'm not seeing something. And this is where you have to be really, really good at critical thinking, and you have to be open-minded. Please, don't be narrow-minded. Not just in football. In whatever you do not be narrow-minded, man. Do not be narrow-minded. I'll happily come out and say that at a time I would look at myself and I would consider myself narrow-minded. And I'm happy that I've come out of that. I'm happy that I've managed to analyse things and grow and try and be a bit more mature and to analyse and understand other people's opinions and other perceptions and other perspectives. It's healthy. It's healthy, right? Form your own opinion, but be respectful with it. Don't throw abuse at the guy. What's he done to you? And regardless, if he was to join Chelsea, I'd back him all the way. Good luck to you, Ben. You come to Chelsea, we will back you, we will be with you all the way, we hope you succeed, and who knows, who in the hell knows, maybe the way he's playing at Leicester, maybe has a couple of bad games, maybe he comes to Chelsea and blow up. Maybe, who knows? Who are you to know? None of us know. We have to give the chance. Maybe he won't do well. It's possible. I ain't saying that might not happen. But, who knows? He might come and become the best left back in the world. Who knows? Who knows? He's 23. With loads of potential. With Premier League experience. I'm not hyping him up here. But, because I've said, if it was down to me, I would prefer Reguilon for many other factors. But that's not to say Ben Chilwell isn't better than what we already have. Isn't going to come to Chelsea and do an absolute madness. Isn't going to become our best left back since Ashley Cole. It's a possibility. But you have to give the opportunity and you have to give the chance. So what I say to those so-called supporters that went into his tweet yesterday and started throwing nothing but poor abuse, we don't want you anywhere, Stamford Bridge. Simple as that. You can keep your opinion and just stay to yourself, lock yourself in a room, watch Chelsea on TV and just keep yourself to yourself. That would probably be the best thing for everyone. Simple as that. If you've got respectful things, even in disagreement, if you're respectful and you have good things to come and say, cool. Come to the table and let's have a debate. No problem whatsoever because, as I said, none of us are perfect. But if you've got nothing but abuse and insults, you can stuff it and stick it where the sun don't shine. It's as simple as that. We don't want you anywhere near. Anyway, Ben Chilwell, if it happens, I back him all the way. Good luck if you come to Chelsea. And I'm hoping that if he is going to be the man that becomes our number one left back, I'm hoping he proves Frank Lampard right. I'm hoping Frank Lampard molds him into something that we really, really desperately need in the team. And I'm hoping he sees nothing but success in Chelsea blue, not Leicester blue. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I thought this had to be said. It just because toxicity it breeds resentment, it breeds hate, it breeds sides to people that isn't healthy. It's just not healthy. And if you carry that around, it becomes a burden and you begin to deteriorate yourself. And I'm just saying, on a health standpoint, that's not the right way to go. Simple as that. So be a little bit carefree, look at the bigger picture. Don't try and say you know better than someone who is manager of Chelsea Football Club, right? We can all, as I've said, have our critique. We can all give our opinion. But you're in no position, like I'm in no position to come and say I know better than Frank Lampard. No, I don't. And no, you don't. Unless you can come to the table with what he has He's done his badges. He's been a Chelsea legend. He's lived and breathed loads of eras under multiple managers, different philosophies. He's seen the ins and outs. He knows how professional football works. As I've said, he's been through the ladder. He's come up the ladder and done his badges. He's got his UEFA Pro license. He's been in management. He is the manager of Chelsea Football Club. He knows what it takes to run at the top level. Now, if he succeeds or not, that's down to him. But who's to say that you know better than him? Simple. Unless you have the same accolades as him, then you can come and talk. If another manager was to try and make an observation, I would listen, because he's in a position that is approved. It's approved. He has approval because he's on that level. He's on Frank's level or better. You can listen to him because he knows what he's talking about. But you have to be there. If you're not, keep yourself quiet or give your opinion, but do it respectfully. And don't try and make yourself look like you know better. Simple as that. I don't know better. I give my opinion on here, but I never come on here and say, I know better than Frank Lampard. No. There's a reason why he's getting paid the millions he is a year, and he's a reason why he is Chelsea manager. Simple as that. And we're not. Thank you for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Hit the like button. Let's try and get to 5,000 likes. And I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Look after yourselves, guys. Take care and peace.